Welcome to this week's video. This week's question comes from actually two people, very similar questions. The first one is from Alexandra Yeaves. She asks, how do you pick a good personal trainer? And the other question is from James Matthews, who asks what the new generation of personal trainers / fitness instructors can do to make personal training a full-time career. Now, both the questions are fairly similar. I'll start first with James's question about what to do to essentially make it a full-time career. To really make a full-time career in personal training, you do need to have a lot of passion, because let's face it, in the beginning it can be pretty tough starting your business. What I did, and I can only really share and answer this question with personal experience, is that I trained pretty much everyone and built up my experience. So I've worked with now, several people with cerebral palsy. I've worked with Parkinson's, people with Parkinson's disease. I've worked with Commonwealth Games athletes. I've worked with a multitude of figure competitors, fitness models, sports models, bodybuilders, competitors, you name it. I've probably worked with them. But there is a point in your training, obviously, where you need to get very good and very competent at a basic level, which then allows you to open the door to people that are much more challenging and probably a little bit more demanding in what they expect for the money that they're spending. So you do need to earn your worth, I believe. It's not a matter of doing a marketing course and tomorrow saying, look, I'm going to charge a premium when you're really not worth a premium, because you can do that. But I believe that in this industry, or at least in the service-based industry, people really do search for what you know, and that really is the most important thing. And if you can deliver that, I think in the product-based industry, it definitely is all about price, but certainly not in the service-based industry, because people want what they want. And if you can deliver on that confidently and give them the very best advice, you absolutely can charge a premium. So in saying that, the only way you're going to get that level of knowledge and that level of confidence, but not only confidence, that level of competence to be able to sit down with someone for the first time and then know that they have confidence in you, the only way to get there is to spend hours in the trenches. And that's hours and hours and hours of personal training, consulting, you name it, doing it all, working with a very broad range of clients, from the extremely challenging ones to the absolute dream easy clients that just do everything that you say. You need to work with a full spectrum to really earn your worth, and it is going to take time, because there is absolutely no substitute than real hours of one-on-one coaching. Now, the next question, how do you find someone like that? Well, obviously, the very first thing I would say is you want to find someone that is invested in their career, where they really don't have a backup plan of, if this doesn't work, I'll go join the army, or if this doesn't work, I'll open up a cafe somewhere. It really needs to be someone that they've invested, and it's something that they would do regardless of the income. I know that's definitely been true for my whole career. I love training. I've always started this with a passion in physical culture, and that's been the driving force. And you want to find someone that is enthusiastic about that, because ultimately that enthusiasm is going to rub off on you, and you're going to become more inspired. Because I know I have people that sit down with me and they said, I was kind of excited before coming in, but now I'm really excited. I really want to get started. I think I'm more enthusiastic than they are, and then my enthusiasm rubs off on them, so they can't help but want to do the things that I'm telling them to do. Obviously, there are a number of education programs, so things like the PIC program is obviously a very good program. It does teach long-term periodization, and obviously private internships, obviously the way to go these days, and obviously very similar to the programs that we run here at Enterprise Fitness. We run a 3-day internship here, a 2-day internship here, and as well, we're hosting other events like Bob Gill in December. And really, in terms of finding a quality trainer, you want to find trainers that have invested in their education, and not just a weekend course for their CECs. A lot of the courses I've done over the years, and the best courses I've done over the years, I've earned no CECs per se, but man, they made a complete difference to my career. So definitely look at those courses. Obviously, you're welcome to sign up to our courses. We've got one coming up in November, a 5-day super course, which is going to be absolutely awesome, as well as Bob Gill's 4-day course. And that really does enable myself and our team as trainers to stay ahead of the curve. So I hope that helps to answer your questions, and let us know, post your comments and feedback on Facebook, and we'll see you in the next video.